Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today we're going to be making some Halloween treats. One of them is this Halloween Blackcherry Slushie. You don't want to miss this, as well as the other ones, so keep watching. For the Slushie, the first thing we're going to do is make the syrup that's going to decorate on and around the glass. And to do that, it's quite simple. Just take some light corn syrup, and I'm going to use about a quarter cup here. Next, we're going to add some cherry flavoring. I'm using these Lorraine Oils drams of flavoring. Now, this is very flavorful. You don't need much, just a couple little drops. And we're going to make this red because it's perfect red. There we go. Just mix this up. There we go, we have our syrup that we're going to use to decorate the glass. Now, I'm not going to decorate the glass yet until after I make the slushies. So just take this, put this aside for now. Now in the blender, I'm going to add 2 to 3 cups of ice cubes. You want to use a strong blender for this because we need to crush ice, so a weak blender might have problems. Add about 3/4 cups of water. Next, I have some cherry flavoring. I'm going to use a whole teaspoon of cherry flavoring for this. 1/3 cup of sugar. You can also use honey or agave if you like. And of course, some black food coloring. I'm going to put a few drops of this. When you're making something black, it sometimes turns gray. So hopefully this will work. Put our lid on. And just blend it up. All right, looks good, nice color. It's a little gray, but you can tell it's black. And if it happens to be too runny, you can always add more ice. And if it's too chunky, you can add more water. So now that our slushie's made, we're going to decorate our cup. And I like this cup. You can use any cup you like, a glass, jar, whatever. But I think this one works really well. And what I'm going to do is take some red sprinkles. If you don't have sprinkles, what you can do is use some sugar and some gel base or powdered base food coloring and color them that way. Don't use water base though. We'll come back to our syrup that we made, our cherry flavored syrup. We're going to take our glass and just dip it upside down into the syrup. We're only going to get that rim. Get it covered really good, and it's okay if it drips because we're gonna kind of imitate blood here. So now just take this and spread it around the sprinkles. There we go. So now that we got that part done, we're gonna actually take a piping bag. You can use a little like Ziploc sandwich bag, works just as well. And put some of this in here because I want to get a good drizzle on here. You could use your spoon and just drizzle the inside of it, but I want it to be perfect. So I want a little more control over it. Take it, cut a very small hole out of it. And want to drizzle the inside of the glass. Now I'll just take our black smoothie and fill it up. And for more decoration, we can just sprinkle on a little more of that red. And we can't forget the Dracula teeth, right? Let's put a little red on the fangs. And top it off with a red straw. Well, now it's time for the taste test. We can taste it a couple ways. First with the straw. It's delicious. Then, of course, with our tiny spoon. Either way, it's perfect. Now to make the Halloween individual pizzas, what I've done was I have some hamburger rolls here. You can do it with hamburger rolls, hot dog rolls, English muffins, it really doesn't matter. Just take these, open these up on a cookie sheet that's lined We're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 to 6 minutes, just to get these nice and firm. Let's do that now. Now what we're gonna do is just take some mozzarella cheese. I'm using shredded mozzarella, and you can shred it yourself if you'd like. I'm just gonna divide it up into different bowls. About 3 different bowls I have here. While our hamburger rolls are in the oven, warming up and firming up, I should say, we have the cheese separated into 3 separate bowls. And I'm gonna start off with some orange food color, and I'm using gel base because it gets the best color. And just put a little bit in there, and then take a fork and just smooth this around. And this is gonna color it orange. Just keep doing that. And sometimes it helps to have a bigger bowl. You can also put it into a plastic bag and just shake it up. After 5 minutes, we'll leave our oven on, and the rolls should be nice and toasty, so they should be nice and firm now. And the reason we do this is we're gonna add our pizza sauce, our tomato sauce really, to this. And we're gonna put a little bit of sauce on it. You can put more if you'd like, but by toasting them first, it helps prevent the sauce from making the rolls soggy. So that's why we do that. Now just take our tomato sauce, and I'm just using a teaspoon, put it on there and spread it around. All right, so now we're gonna decorate these. I'm gonna start off with the orange. So I'm just gonna cover this whole thing with orange cheese. And there we go. And this is gonna be our pumpkin. I'm also going to take a pepperoni, and I'm just going to tear it up and do a couple little triangles as eyeballs of our pumpkin. Don't know if they'll show up very good. Probably not. Maybe when the cheese melts, it'll help. And this will be the mouth. Now we'll add some green to this. Then we'll do this one, a multicolor one. So we'll do some green on here, some purple, and some orange. There you go. And if you can decorate these any way you want. You can make like the green into Frankensteins or purple into little monsters. Whatever way you like. I'm going to keep it just like this, where the only one I'm really decorating as something is the pumpkin, and see how it turns out. So let's put this back in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for another 5 to 7 minutes until the cheese melts. So they turned out pretty good. The orange from the cheese and the orange from the pepperoni kind of blended in a little bit here for the pumpkin, but overall it's pretty good. It makes some good Halloween colors. Perfect little snack or dinner. Just let them cool down a little bit and then eat. Now it's time for the taste test. I'm going to dig into the purple one and see how it tastes. Nice. The color has no flavor, so it's just like any other pizza. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this Halloween black cherry slushie, as well as the other Halloween recipes. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Also, hit that big red subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, you get new videos all the time. Right now, check out this video right here. And until then, I'll see you next time. Is decorate, Halloween black cherry slushie. It's turned the wrong way. Black cherry slushie. Let's start over. Black cherry. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. And that's it. These are the. And I hope you enjoyed this as long.